Welcome back. All right, so, and I'm saying welcome back because I'm recording this on Saturday night. It will post on Sunday morning because that's how I'm going to do it when we have matinee games. So usually during regular season on a Saturday night, I do the review of the games, which can be 10, 11 games, could be 40 minutes. It can be longer too. And then you get into the power rankings I do on Saturday night. That can be about half an hour. And then if there's a matinee game, well, usually by then it's really late at night. So the matinee game, I'm not going to do a preview when the matinee game's already going on Sunday morning. So I always record the preview after the power rankings. That's not going to change this year, but what is going to change is the time it goes live on the channel. It will go live before the matinee games start, but it will not go live after the power rankings have been posted. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific, noon Eastern. I'm not getting up for this one. I'm going to enjoy my Saturday nights with sleep for 2 more weeks, this week and next week, and then after that, it's gone. It is finished. It is gone. Saturday nights are the nights I don't sleep. So Detroit and Pittsburgh play tomorrow. According to the records I got from the preseasons on 2 different sites, Detroit's 3-0, Pittsburgh's 1-1. If you want to know that it's the preseason, Detroit is 3-0. January 28th, March 27th, April 23rd, these teams will meet during the regular season. So it is not a huge feud, but we'll see whether or not Detroit can maybe get some momentum from what they've been able to do in the preseason. A little bit of confidence. We'll see. And again, you always have to take with a grain of salt everything that happens in the preseason. But some of these players that are earning themselves jobs in the NHL, they think these games are kind of important, which might be why Detroit has that 3-0 record, guys battling for jobs. Then at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, so this is way later. 7 hours later, Winnipeg and Vancouver meet. Vancouver 1-2, Winnipeg 1-1. So Winnipeg coming off of the loss against Edmonton. Vancouver, and again, it's tough to really get a measure with Vancouver because they haven't played like their A roster in every game or anything. And of course, they haven't had Pettersson or Hughes, so it's an incomplete picture. These teams meet 3 times during the regular season, November 19th, December 10th, January 27th. Based on how last season went, Vancouver's very glad they don't play Winnipeg 10 times this year, that it's only 3. Winnipeg did a pretty good job against Vancouver last year. Vancouver will be glad not to see Canadian teams quite as often this year as last year. So that should be interesting with Winnipeg playing on the second night of back-to-backs, right? Then at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, the 3-0 Arizona Coyotes against the 0-1-2 Dallas Stars. So 2 loser points for Dallas. All right. Okay. I thought Dallas had won a game. Dallas won that one game against Florida, didn't they? I thought, right? Didn't they? All right. But either way, again, the records don't really matter. They're not tracked by the NHL itself. I even looked. I was like, well, it's got to be somewhere on the NHL website that no, they don't track it. So these teams meet 4 times because Arizona's now in the Central Division. They meet November 27th, December 6th, January 2nd, and then April 27th. So yeah, that game is 2 hours after this one, which is 7 hours after that one. So if you have access to all 3 games tomorrow, you can spend a good portion of your day watching preseason hockey and writing down some notes of your own. And I think this guy deserves to be in the lineup, and I think this guy, smart as a bag of rocks. So you can do that kind of thing. And and even before I had a channel, I would watch. I think I like this guy, and I don't like this guy because that's kind of how we are as hockey fans, trying to figure out who does or doesn't make the team. And I was just as upset as anybody else with certain players not making the team, or in some cases, some players making the team. Especially, it can be frustrating when you see guys floating in the preseason because they know they've already got a job. It can be, you're like, just a little bit more effort, just a little bit more. So, there you go. 3 games tomorrow. Let me know in the comment section below who you think will win these 3 games. Don't forget, as I've been mentioning in the preview videos, that we're doing the Pick'em on our Discord, which is always in the description of any video that I post. And as is my main supplier of jerseys, that's in there as well. So if you want to go in and pick your winners, you can go in there and do that anytime. And it tracks who's been most accurate with all that. And then at the end of the year, prizes will be given. We talked about that last season towards the end of the year. I didn't forget. I'm getting old. I'm not getting that old. And so I didn't forget. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And hey, thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.